Hey guys, Justin Cutler here with Anytime Fitness in Golden Valley and Vista, Bering, and Sparks. Here to talk to you a little bit about nutrition, specifically carbohydrates, the two different types and also the timing. Okay, so the two main things we want to focus on in this video are two things: quality of carbohydrates and timing. Okay, so first I have a little display of just some basic examples of good carbohydrates. First, I want to talk about the difference between simple and complex carbohydrates. Now, with simple carbohydrates, what they do is they break down quickly in your system. Your body doesn't have to burn very many calories to get through them, so they're not going to last you as long. And also, it really does a lot to your insulin levels, makes them spike and drop. So your high sugar content foods, your highly processed carbs like your breads and pastas and all that, those are more simple carbs. Complex carbohydrates like your brown rice, your yams, your oats, whole grains, those kinds of things are better for sustaining your energy throughout the day because they keep your insulin levels constant throughout the day. And also, when it comes to your metabolism, the rate at which your body burns calories, your body has to burn more calories to burn through those carbohydrates. So I have here just a couple examples. This is a red Garnet yam, also known as a sweet potato. They're basically the same thing. This is one of my favorite carbohydrates. It's low calorie but super filling. One of my favorite ways to cook it is actually with breakfast. What I do is I put it in a cheese grater and I grate it up and cook it like hash browns with just a little bit of olive oil in the pan at about medium heat. Sprinkle some cinnamon on there and a little bit of seasoned salt. Flip them, put some eggs on top, and it is delicious. Okay. Another breakfast option, a couple of them. Got your regular old-fashioned Quaker oats. Now here's the thing is, some people eat the Quaker oats that are in the little packages, and yes, that's oatmeal. The only problem with that is they're really high in sugar, so not the best thing for you. These are just 100% raw oats. Like it says on the ingredients, one ingredient, rolled oats. So that's a good way to tell. Another type of oats is steel cut. Now these are a really good form as well. They're a little bit more complex. So again, they're going to take longer for your body to break down, so it's going to last you longer. Okay? So that's another good one. One more complex carbohydrate is just brown rice. Really old-fashioned thing. Like I tell my clients, if you can hunt it or harvest it, then you're doing good as far as the food you eat. So brown rice is another great option for complex carbohydrate. Okay? And then for simple carbohydrates, one of my favorite, and actually as far as timing, simple carbohydrates, one of the best time to have those is right after your workout. Your body needs nutrients and it needs it fast. And so simple carbs are really good for that because it'll get into your bloodstream quickly. One of my favorites is just a banana. It's really easy to pack. It's natural. It is a carbohydrate. The potassium helps with with inflammation in your muscles, and also the sugars in it help shuttle the protein more to your muscles, directly to your muscles. So one of my favorite. I just pair this with a regular old protein shake. One more thing with carbohydrates is not only quality and timing, but also portions. Portions, I try to keep, personally, I try to keep my percentages 40% protein, 30% carbohydrates, and 30% fats. That looks different for everybody, and that's just a recommendation. That's just what works for me. It's what I feel great at. It's what I get results at. And also back to timing, I personally don't really touch this kind of stuff at dinner, just because it helps me stay lean, but it looks different for everybody. So play with it. But what I would say, one thing to stick to is just the fresher the better. If you can hunt it or harvest it, you're doing good. So again, this is Justin Cutler with Anytime Fitness at Golden Valley and Vista and Bering and Sparks. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.